Oh yeah. Now I think you should see me here and here. Okay, and now, Merrily and others. Is it okay now? Okay. So now everybody. Why, Yelena? Don't you hear? Hello? Hello, hello. Do you hear? Or just Yelena doesn't hear? Do you hear now? Okay, so should we start? Tell me please, do you hear me well? Because I don't understand by your answers. Не понимаю по вашим вопросам. Слышно, видно? Скажите мне точно. Было слышно сегодня? Проверялось. Все, окей. So now let's start. Today, in this webinar, we will talk about, Где ее увеличить? У меня тут нету ничего. Никаких настроек. Не вижу громкость нигде, настроек никаких. Так, аудио. Okay, I don't see any changes. Okay, let's start. So today we will talk with you about what is it investment gold, what is the company Real Gold. We will talk about the advantages of the tier marketing model, how quickly you can earn, how the orders move, about the passive income, and how quickly you can get results. So the first, I would like to tell you about the company, about the gold itself. I am sure you know that gold as an asset is quite liquid. It's not subject to inflation, and the price is constantly rising, and always growing demand and popularity of gold. And besides, it's a unique and valuable and internal product. I think you all know it. That's why we don't need to pay attention exactly to these moments about gold. You know that the price for gold is constantly rising, and on these diagrams you can see that within 15 years the price for gold increased on 352%. So all of you know that gold is quite valuable, and all of us want to possess gold. So that's why I think it's not necessary to talk about it too much. The price for the gold is rising. You know where it's possible to buy gold. Of course, it's possible to buy in a jewelry shop, in banks. In any country you can buy gold in banks, and it's possible to buy gold in the company Real Gold. It's possible to buy it online and offline, as the company has own shops. You will see the pictures of the shop. So the company is registered in Austria, in Wien. It has offline shops, and as well in Wien, you can see here, we visited, by the way, ourselves, and some of our partners also visited this office. So everything is perfect. So speaking about offices and organization of business, it's quite good. Then besides, the company has a registration in the Republic of South Africa, where the company plans to buy a mining factory and a refinery. So the company will control the whole production of gold bars from the beginning, from mining, and then up to sale and purchase. So the whole line of production. Here you can see the office in Hungary, a service center in Budapest. It's more than 1,000 square meters, so it's really perfect, big, and quite luxurious. I liked it as well. The owner of the company is Vyacheslav. His experience in business, in traditional, in network, in all types of businesses in more than 30 years, and he himself designed this marketing plan. He founded also a holding New Day in 2011. So the company Real Gold is a branch of this holding New Day. It has its own assets, that is a hotel, then offices, offline shops. Yeah, the company is very prosperous and is developing quickly, and their director responds to needs of customers very quickly. It means that, for example, we need some changes, and he does it the same day or the following day. So I respect that way of doing business, because he really responds to needs of customers. So the company provides the following services, that is mining, refining, storage, as well sale and buyback, and delivery around the world. It's easy to read on different sites, so will not dwell on it very long. I'm sure the most interesting for you is to know exactly about the marketing plan. So we will talk exactly about the marketing plan. So every person can simply buy gold and conclude an agreement for individual purchase. It means you can buy gold from 1 gram to 1 kilo in any amount, and in this case, of course, you pay 100% for the bar. And it's possible also to have a bonus purchase. It means that you make a deposit, and after that, by recommending the business to other people, as it's referral business, you can get bonuses, and thanks to these bonuses, you pay for the gold, and then you get this gold. So two different possibilities. Simply for investors, for example, to buy gold with money, and to buy gold with bonuses. I'm sure that those who are watching this webinar are really interested in exactly bonus purchases, because it's a profitable business and people can earn gold and can earn money. What's most important for many people. So what is bonus? A bonus is an internal currency, so to speak. So for example, for recommendations you get bonuses, and you can use these bonuses for buying any amount of gold. And these bonuses can be accumulated. It means that you can collect these bonuses and buy 100 grams, 10 grams, as much as you need. The company is absolutely legal. It's transparency of cooperation. Everyone concludes paper agreements with signatures and stamps. It's very important for taxation organizations, as you know. So every person, when he concludes a contract, he will need to print their agreement and to send to the company. It's very important, and it says that the company is legal. It is developed in many countries, and so people can be sure that they will have a good service. Speaking of advantages of tier marketing in comparing with other marketing plans, you know, there are matrices, there is traditional marketing, and there is now tier marketing. What are the differences? First of all, in matrices, let's compare. You know that in matrices you need to invite a certain amount of people so that to get the first result. It means that you will need to prove to your potential customers that the company works, but still you don't get anything. Yeah? I think for many people it's important to see the results. That's why in this marketing plan, it's a combination of traditional classical marketing when we get income from the first customer. It's very important. In this case, when you get your first money, you are so happy and you can show to all your friends and they will come to you themselves. But when you need to invite 11, 12 or 60 people to get the first result, of course, people lose, I don't know, inspiration. They lose everything to continue. That's why this marketing plan provides income from the first customer. Then, quick refund of the deposit. It means that if you start in any sum with starting tier, silver tier, and gold tier, very quickly you get your deposit back. So in this case, you can be absolutely sure that you don't lose the money, you get the deposit back, and you can continue to earn money. No qualification. What does it mean? It means not, of course, that you don't need to work. It just means that you can get income from the first customer. You don't need to invite 2 or 3 people so that for the first time to see your money. You fulfilled the conditions of the company, you made turnover, and so why not to get the reward? So after the first person, you will get the reward. Yeah, I find it also great because, for example, I got my first reward and I can post it, I can publish posts, and people really see that we earn. It's great, really. Then there are no counters. It means that as soon as you get your reward, you can withdraw it at the same time. You don't need to wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 days, or any other amount of days. You can withdraw your amount, of course, by sale and purchase of gold, but you can withdraw it at any time. Then click closing of your orders. As you know, in matrices there are 7 places, 15 places, 13 places, and so on. And here we have 5 business places. That's why it will be quicker, of course, to close the tier and get your remuneration. One cool thing which no marketing plan has is that your sponsor will go under you after in silver tier to help you exit. We will speak about it a bit later. Then referral bonuses 5, 10 and 20%. So it's exactly a combination of classical marketing in such as Amway, Avon, different cosmetics networks. Here we get a percentage. So bonuses for referrals. Here we can get 5, 10, 15 and 20%. Passive income. Just imagine, in some companies, so that to become a leader of the first level, it's necessary 84 people or even more. In Real Gold, it's possible to, after 3 direct partners in silver tier, you are already the leader. So it can happen within 1 month or even less. So leadership program starts from through direct partners in silver tier. And the company's profit, it's paid to its customers in different ways. Always referrals, big sums as in matrices, passive income, also gifts, travelings, and so on. That's why the company is very generous according to its marketing plan. Now let's talk about the details. Okay, do you agree? To know more about the details themselves. Do you understand me? What I explain? Please give me some response. Is everything clear, or I need to repeat something till now, till that moment? Yeah, I think. Yeah, just tell me everything is clear till now. So their marketing plan of Real Gold is unique. It's newly designed because it consists of tiers. You can see tier is exactly these 5 places. Yeah, quite clear. Okay. So one tier is exactly this thing. This is tier. It has 2 levels. The first level, the top, is where is one person, and the second level, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the second level. The first level is always occupied. Here there is always a leader or just a partner, somebody, and new partners fill their down level from left to right. So I think it's not difficult. So there are 4 types of orders. So four types people can start with. Here I will explain only the common idea, and later about exactly figures, incomes, and so on. So here you can see how it's filled. Let's imagine you are B. Yeah. So the person comes next to you, C, from left to right, D and E. So it feels left to right. After the tier is full, partner A goes to his leader, to his superior leader, and the customers B, C, D, and D, they had their own tiers. So they make their own tiers like that. So here you were, for example, A, it was you. Then you go to the top level, and here you start working with your partners. You can invite B, B can invite C, and so on. So it doesn't mean you need to invite all 4 people. It just needs that the down level should be filled with 4 partners. After that, after the splitting of the tier, each of the partner has his own tier. So this is the easiest procedure. So 2 levels only. When it's full, it's splitted, and people on the down level, they form their own tiers. Here is a teamwork, how we can understand it. It means that, for example, your sponsor, he can put a person here, or you can help your partner, you can put a person here. So this D can put a partner here and to help. So a teamwork means that everyone is trying to help the other partner to exit, because this partner who exits, he goes to his superior leader, and of course in this case everyone helps everyone to get income. Now let's talk exactly about figures, about incomes, amount of it. So there are 4 types of orders: starting tier, silver tier, gold tier, and platinum tier. Starting tier, it's exactly for people who want to start and to show quick results for other partners, because here you always get referral bonuses, always, in starting tier. In other tiers, in silver, gold, and platinum, you don't get referral bonuses, you just get big sums. You see, in silver tier, you get 2,000 euro. In gold tier, you get, you get 3,000 euro. In platinum tier, you get 8,000 bonuses. Here, these elements are from matrix marketing, I mean the big sums. But in starting tier, besides you get the income for reinvest in silver, you get also referral bonuses for each person. You will see it in details here. So we start with a deposit 290 euro. Here it's the beginning. It's a deposit. You conclude a contract. What happens next? You are, for example, here. Yeah, for example, it's your place. And here you see you get always 10% for the first line. For example, it's your partner. This girl is your partner. For this girl, you get 29 euro because it's a direct partner. 10%. Then, if this person invites the following, this one, we get 14 and 5 euro. It's also referral bonus. If, for example, this one invites a new one, you get again 14 and a half because it's referral bonuses. So 29 for direct, 14 and a 5 for referral. Is it clear? Yeah, only two sums, 29 and 10% and 5%. It's when you are on the down level. So when you're on the down level. After that, the tier splits and you already go on the top level. So now it's your place. In this case, it's even better because you continue to get 10% for the first line. So for example, here comes your direct partner. You get 10% because it's first line, the same as here, but you get 10% more because it's your top position. So on the top position, you get 20%. Should I repeat? So again, when you are on the top, you get 10% because it's the top position and 10% because it's your direct. So altogether, you get 58 euro. And if it's your referral partner, not direct, you get again 29 euro for the top position and 14 and a 5 because it's your referral. So here are referral bonuses. I think if you read them again, it won't be very difficult. And when the tier is full, so yeah, it's full already. Pay attention that it's not necessary, I just repeat, it's not necessary exactly for you to bring all 4 people because your sponsor, for example, your sponsor is in silver tier, so upper, and he has a partner with 290. Why not to help you? So your sponsor can put his person here to help you. In this case, you get 29 euro because it's your top position. Nothing more, but still it's some income so that you could show results to other people. And what next? For example, this person starts to work and he brings people near him. So it can be people you don't know even, but still they can help you. I find it's quite good because we don't have any qualification. That's why you can get bonuses from the first customer, even if it's not yours. So then, about the starting tier, when you exit, you get 690 euro for reinvest into silver tier. So after starting tier, you always go to there. So I just repeat the previous page. Yeah. After starting tier, you always go to silver tier. From silver tier, you always go to gold tier. And this platinum tier is just additional. We will not talk about it because it's just additional, and you can read about it yourself because nothing is difficult there. So starting silver, gold. About starting level, everything is clear. I hope. If not, please write your questions if it's not clear. I will repeat. Then, after starting tier, we go to the silver tier. The procedure is the same. You get to any place. For example, here. To any place. When the tier is full, you get on the top. So 2 levels only. That's why it's not very difficult to understand the movement. Firstly, you're on the down level, then you go to the up level. Down, up, down, up. And here, when the tier is full, you get your income 690 euro. It's your income, and 1 1,380 euro for reinvest in gold tier. What is also your income, but goes to the gold tier. So here it's quite easy, only I need to point one moment. Here you can read exclusion. What's that? For example, your partner decides to join to you, not with 290, but directly with 690. So he wants to start with this tier without starting. What happens in this case? When this person goes on the top, so this person who started with 690, after the first person in his tier, I mean exactly in such order, after the first partner in his own tier, he gets back his 690 at once, after the first custom. So I think it's a good stimulation for people to work further. He doesn't need to wait so much time before he gets his first money, but if he starts directly with his 690, he gets it back after the first customer in his tier. Then when the tier is full again, you get 1,380 for reinvest in gold tier. So here you start with 690 and you earn 690. Not much, but still you have you get referral bonuses from people from the starting tier. Besides, you get income here, and you make it quicker because only 2 levels. Then after the silver tier, you go. It's how to say? It's obligatory. So after silver tier, you go to gold tier. Here, the procedure is the same. You go on the down level, any place you can go, and after the tier is full, you move to the top level. Here, the remuneration is 3,000 euro. So here the sum is quite big, and 690 for reinvest. Again, this exclusion, so this cool thing. If a person comes to you directly in gold tier, he doesn't want to take part in starting tier or in silver tier, he comes directly to you here. So when he goes on the top, after the first customer here, he gets his prepayment back. And when it's full, he gets the sum of 1,620, because altogether it should be 3,000. So he gets after the first customer one sum, 1,380, and after the first person, after the fourth person, he gets again 1,620. Summing up, and it's 3,000 and 390 for reinvest. Where? So we need to understand now what happens after gold tier. Firstly, let's repeat. Starting tier, silver tier, and gold tier. What happens next? So, from silver, you were here, yeah? In silver, you go to your sponsor. You follow your sponsor in gold tier. But if your sponsor is not in gold tier, it can be possible because your sponsor also moves gold, silver, gold, silver. So after silver tier, if your sponsor is not in gold tier, you will follow sponsor of your sponsor. If this sponsor is also absent, you will go sponsor, sponsor of sponsor. It's a cool thing which helps. For example, in matrices, yeah, 1 table, 2 tables, 3 tables, 4 tables, and so on. So the person from the down line, he will never help the leader on the top, because he will need to close the first table, this closes the second table, the third, and so the leader on the top, he earns slowly. That's the problem of matrices. I'm sure you can agree with me that big leaders, they don't earn much, and they need to wait because people from downlines, they earn quickly when they are in their downlines, but the leader on the top with 15 downlines, he earns slowly. Here, this problem is solved because when, for example, after starting tier, your sponsor is not in gold tier, you will follow the sponsor of the sponsor. So you will be able to help the higher sponsor. The same situation will be, for example, you are in gold tier or you are in silver tier, but your sponsor is in gold tier, and people of your sponsor who come from the starting tier, they will help you. They can't go to their sponsor because their sponsor is in gold tier. You are in starting tier. You can't switch simply to gold tier. You need to go to starting tier, starting, silver, gold. So people from starting tier will follow you and they will help you to close. It's a cool thing of this marketing. After the gold tier, you go firstly to help your direct person in silver tier. It's also obligatory. All partners can have a guarantee that they will exit the silver tier, because if you can't invite many people yourself, your sponsor with his partners will go under you for the first time. Obligatory. And after that, after you help your direct invitee exit the silver tier, you go again to the silver tier, but in this case already to your sponsor. So 2 times silver tier, 1 by 1. The rewards different. When you help your partner, you get 1,380. When you go to the superior leader, you get this income. So 2 times you get in silver. I will repeat. Firstly, starting tier, silver tier, gold tier, then, well, after gold, silver again to help your partner, then silver again to your superior leader, and then back to gold. When you help all your partners, all your direct partners to exit, after that you will move only from gold, silver, when you helped all your partners. If this moment is not clear, of course it's better than to discuss in chats, because this moment is cool, and when people understand it, they will really find it perfect. I find it perfect because people you don't know can help you to exit. Of course, when a person himself also works. So let's sum up about the marketing plan. First of all, one privilege is its quick payback of the deposit. You remember, if you start with 690, you get it back after the first customer. 1,380, you also get back after the first customer. If you start with 290, for your partners, for the top position, for the referrals and so on, you can also get 290 euro back very quickly. Is 100%, because only for your partners you will get 116 euro for the top position, only if they are even not your partners. And of course, if they are your partners direct or referrals, you will get additional bonuses. Don't forget that if you move to the silver tier and to the gold tier, you will continue getting bonuses from your second and third line if they are in starting tier. So it's also just amazing. You stay in silver tier, it's slower there, but you get 14.5 bonuses for your second line 2 times a day or 3 times a day. So I find it also stimulating people to work and to get more rewards. Then unique thing of the marketing is that sponsor helps his invitee to get remuneration. It's exactly the thing I mentioned in the previous slide. When your sponsor goes from gold tier under you in silver tier and helps you to exit. Then no qualification. I just repeat that after the first person you can get income. There is no limit. It's not necessary to get two people to get your first reward. First person, you worked, yeah, it's your work. You made it very help the company, you made the turnover. Why not to give you money? Your money, your earned money. Then no counter to wait for the bonus. You don't need absolutely in a week, in a month. The director promised already, he is developing now, to introduce a system and to introduce cards, also Visa or MasterCards. You will be able to attach these cards to your account in Real Gold, and your income will go automatically to your card. For example, you get referral bonuses, and they automatically, without 20%, they go to your card automatically. Then it's mutually profitable to help invitees in any tier. For example, you help your partner in starting tier. Of course, it's profitable for you because the partner will follow you in silver tier and will help you. So it's mutual profit, not in the same way as, for example, in matrices. Because in matrices, for example, you stay in one table and your partner is somewhere else. Of course, for you to help him, it's not very profitable because there are too many places, and you will need to put, I don't know, 11 people to help him, and only after that he will follow you. Here, their tiers are shorter, smaller, and in this case, it's profitable to help each other. I like it most of all bonuses for 3 lines of referrals. So for the first line you get 10%, for the second line you get 5%, and for the third line you get 5% always, no matter where you stand. One more thing, we don't mention it in the presentation, we could discuss it in details after that. It's a clone. A clone is an additional thing which helps you to earn additional 1,000 euro. It's necessary to be drawn, so if you're interested, you can ask, of course, the person who recommends you the webinar, or those people who talk to me also, you can ask what is a clone later. Short and quick orders, I mentioned it already, only 2 levels, and the orders, the tiers are filled quicker. It's effective marketing because partners from the downline, they can help the leaders on the very high. Then in this case, people don't stay for months. I find it also very helpful for partners, especially for those who want to get any results. Sometimes many people just stand for half a year, for a year, or even more, and they can't get any results because they don't get income from the first person. Here, it's a stimulation. You get first money, you're excited, you go to recommend this business to everyone. And it's possible to buy gold yourself with bonuses. As you know, sometimes gold is bought automatically with your bonus. So you get, for example, a sum, and you get some amount of gold for it. But you know that 1 gram in a 1 gram bar costs more than 1 gram in a big 100 bar. In this case, you can accumulate your bonuses and buy a bigger bar, and this margin between sale and purchase price, you know that the company, of course, it sells gold for higher price and buys it back for lower price. This margin is exactly the income of the company. And when you buy bigger bars, of course, this margin, it goes smaller. That's why it's more profitable to accumulate your bonuses and to buy bigger bars, and when you sell it back, of course, you get more money. As for the passive income, it's leadership program. I find it's amazing because a leadership program has only one condition. It's 3 direct partners in silver tier, and you are already a leader. Perfect, yeah? And 3 partners it's first level, 5 partners, some second level, and 7 partners, third level. After that, you start to get units. Here you see what's unit. 1 unit, you get a person which moves from starting tier to silver tier, or from gold to silver. So for silver tier, you get 1 unit for any of your people in your structure. So for example, your direct partner moves from silver tier to gold tier. You get 2 units. If your partner goes from gold tier in platinum tier, you get 3 units. So all these units are summarized and then they are multiplied on their level. So for example, you have already 7 direct partners in silver tier, or higher of course. Let's calculate. Your partner, even your referral, it even doesn't matter whether it's your direct or referral or 5th line or 6th line, no matter. So any partner in your structure, he moves from silver tier to gold tier. You get 2 units for it. What does it mean? You are on the 3rd level of the leadership program, and here are euros for every unit. So for example, you get 2 units, you are on the 3rd level, and we multiply 15 euro by 2 units. So 30 euro is your passive income only for your movement. So in matrix companies, you get passive income only in the case when your partner gets a reward, right? In this case, you get income both when a partner gets a reward and he reinvests in other tier, you get units. Besides, you get bonuses for new partners who join silver tier, gold tier, and platinum tier. So for every movement, you get bonuses. It's easy to get in the leadership program, and it's easy to get these bonuses. So I find that the leadership program is possible to be achieved almost by every person who really has a desire to move on, to strive for leadership, and so on. Of course, there are also gifts, presents for moving. Yeah, okay, I'm waiting for somebody's typing a question perhaps. And so, of course, there are presents. The 3rd level, badge and watches. Watches in the case that you have 7 direct partners within 30 days. So watches and badge. 4th level. 4th level is a hard disk. 5th level, it's a set of gold pens, even with a certificate. 6th level, it's smartphone. 7th level, a tablet. 9th level, it's a notebook. 8th level, 9th level, it's a video camera. And 10th level is golden watches. And after 10th level, you can become a regional director because you have a big structure, and the company, even earlier than you get the 10th level, if you're a leader, the company opens an office in your country. In any country, the company is desires to open offices where really there are good leaders. It's all for customers. Everything is made exactly to help people, because when people are happy, they would like to promote the business. They will show their emotions, and as you know, emotions is the first thing thanks to which people take any decision. So when they feel that you are really happy, that you are satisfied, they will follow you by all means. So the leadership program is really cool. So now I'll promote our team, of course. How without it? VIP Club. We have experience in building structures, big structures. We make webinars in different languages, in English, in Russian, in Spanish, and it's possible to make webinars in any language, as you wish. Then, weekly, we make webinars also training people Right now it's only in Russian, but when the foreign structure develops, of course, we will make webinars also training, not exactly for marketing, but for inspiration, for reading books, for any trading. And the company, yesterday there was a webinar of the direct. It was in the Russian language, that's why only we could attend it. But still, this training system in foreign languages, it's already designed and it will be introduced soon. So training from the beginning, from the very beginning. Then step-by-step duplication. So of course we prepare materials, we make acquainted people with these materials, we explain to them, we help them to get the first rewards, because if your partner is satisfied, of course he will help you to promote the company and to build good structure, big structure, and to get more income. Here, and besides, it's international partnership, so it doesn't matter in what country. If you speak English, I think it's unlimited for you. You can join partners from any part of the world, and even if you don't speak English, you can find your a partner who speaks your language somewhere else. So it's unlimited. Network business is perfect because you can travel. You can, I don't know, stay in the queue. You can go to the swimming pool, and you can find your prospects and potential partners everywhere. Because people who are communicative, they like to talk, yeah, like to talk, and they like to discuss things that are inspiring, who brings money. Why not to discuss things that bring money? Of course. That's why network business and our team help you to develop, to find yourself, to find your goal, to set your goals at least. So it's also personal development. Not only that you increase your income, it's also personal development. Because before you don't develop yourself, you won't be able to get big money. Yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you about the marketing plan, about the company, and be sure that everything begins with a dream. And if you have a dream, after that you set goals, and then you try to achieve these goals by making steps in following your dream. Yeah, now I finished. So if you have any questions, you can ask me to repeat something or to know something more in details. So, any questions? I will be happy if everything is clear. But still, of course, I wait for your questions. I mentioned then at the beginning, sponsors, they stimulate and they help you. Yeah. For example, you stay in the starting tier and you can't prove that it's legal business. Yeah. In this case, in starting tier, people from our team, they can put a person in your tier. You get income. In this case, you show to other people, and they will see that it's really yours, because you will make publications. Yeah, you publish posts. Wow, I got the first income. Doesn't matter how much, but still, when you make a constant advertisement about achievements of yours, achievements of your team, wow, I get one more 10%, and so on. In this case, people will go to you and they will write to you themselves. Be sure, when people see that you have a stable company with absolute legality, with results, and even when people in their team, they help you to start to fly up, in this case, there won't be any problem to find partners. Of course, alone it's difficult. I understand all of you, because alone it's really difficult to start and to have big money. But when all together, for example, you just find an interesting person, yeah, but you can't explain the business very well. You can just ask your sponsor or any other person to help you. I'm sure all of us will help to develop the business because it's also in our interests. For example, I invite a person, yeah? And this person can't invite anybody. Of course, in my situation, it's better if I help him or her so that I don't have any problem. The person just stands, right? It's both in interests of both parts to develop. So in this case, if you can't get partners yourself, it's possible, of course, for many. For the beginning, of course, for promotion, you will have help, be sure. But of course, if a person doesn't want to make business, why to come to this business? It's logical. When a person just wants to get to win a lottery, let him go to win a lottery. We don't need such people in business who just want to stay and to get money for nothing. So if you start with a 690 and a new partner comes with 290, you will get referral bonuses 10% as always. So always 10% for people in starting tier. So 29 bonuses you will get from him, from this person in 2,290, and besides, say a 14 and a 5 for every referral will go from this person second and third line. So you will continue to get these referral bonuses. Yeah, really. Comparing many companies and different types of marketings, at present, I didn't meet such a marketing plan which helps partners to develop. That's why, no, I don't know, perhaps there are companies we don't know, but now at the present time, the all companies we really know, I find it's more helpful for people. It responds to needs of customers. Every change is made very quickly. We need this, the company provides it. No problems with withdrawing and payment. So in any country it will be possible, and now it's possible to use electronic wallets and Visa MasterCards, and as well as of course to go to the bank. And in a month there will be possible, even in such countries as Nigeria, India, Sri Lanka and so on, to pay in local currencies. There will be special cards, Visa and MasterCard, so everything is official. Just the director has an agreement, and people from Nigeria, for example, will be able to pay directly in nairas. Indians will pay directly in rupees, and in all the in Russia in rubles, in Mexico in pesos and so on. So in every country where is a structure, the company will make everything possible to make it easier for people to withdraw. Right now there are cards, advanced cash. It costs only €5. You can order it, and all your income will go to this card. You will be able to pay for it and so on. So now no problems with withdrawing and payments. Of course, there will be also travelings, like cruises, like travelings to other countries. Everything, this promotion is on the top level. So any more questions? Yeah, today we talk quite much, yeah, almost an hour. So any questions? Thanks. So, who is very active in business, will this be enough for me? Yes, it will be enough for you to earn, because if he is active, of course. But yes, it will be enough. Exactly today we discussed it. But of course, if you want to go to the leadership program, because you know that the leadership program starts from 3 people in silver tier. To earn active income, it's enough. But of course, you will need to develop yourself and to go to the leadership. Yeah, Sandra, really, I was also impressed. So, any more questions? And I didn't mention about the clone and about some other cool things. You can ask me later. So, any more questions? If no questions, I think we need to finish. We will talk to you again. And please, if you really feel that it's yours, don't hesitate. Take a decision. Because people who take a decision quickly, they become leaders. Because people can understand, okay, it's profitable, I can go there. So don't hesitate too long. Of course, you need to study. You need to study every element. But still, if you find that it really corresponds to all your needs, just start and combine theory and practice. It will be quicker, because people who just start theory, they sometimes can't apply this theory to practice, and we need to combine it. So, okay, thank you for your attention. All partners from from many countries. I see, yeah, many countries today, about 5, 6. So, okay, let's next Friday again and the same time. So if you have potential partners, just bring them to the webinar. We will talk to them, we'll answer to all questions, and yeah, see you next Friday in the same time. Bye bye.